Wednesday night, serious basketball hopefully is going to be played. The Minnesota
My
Timberwolves
God.
and the Dallas Mavericks. Cat is going to rescue us by playing. Cat and Rudy are going to play some serious basketball.
Tyler, I want to hear how excited you were with that win. I want to know how you felt watching that game because we didn't really get to talk about it, but like,
Mhm.
how do you feel about the win? You know what I
About the
mean? We
Wolves
didn't
winning
really
Game 7, you're
about the
saying?
Wolves winning Game 7. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Well, I was on the road and I was listening to it on the radio,
yeah.
but I saw the highlights and shit. But
We're still on the
what?
radio, man. Throwback, nigga. How'd that feel?
Yeah, throwback shit, right? But yeah, like a fucking 1950s old timey face ass nigga. But yeah, from what I saw, bro, like
You drove
it,
a Plymouth Hornet and you.
I was just so impressed with Naz Reid in particular. Like I felt like the play where he got the putback dunk, the next play he came down and had the dime to Ant for three. I felt like that was like the backbreaker right there. Like, 6 man of the year right there. He's just been incredible. Ant when they put him on Jamal Murray, like in the second half, Jamal Murray went like 11 to 12, and Ant was talking his shit about how he put his handcuffs on him,
he needed that ball screen.
Yeah. Another dude who need a ball screen, right? But yeah, I was very impressed with Minnesota. And I was out on the match that they gave up 3 straight to Denver, as I think a lot of us were, but I think the championship is theirs to lose now.
Can't really argue with that at this point, bro. I mean, yeah. So okay,
They are going to make the game hell for these Celtics. That defense is going to wreak havoc against the Celtics, bro. If the Celtics make it out,
you're saying
you know.
you're saying versus the Mavs.
No, I'm saying, I think they're out. I think we'll get past that. I'm not really. How do y'all feel? How do y'all feel? I mean, like Tyler said, I think it's their chip to lose. I think they're going to get past these Mavs and they're going to make it hell for the Celtics in the finals. That's how.
Yeah, I think they for sure get past the Mavs too. I just think that like that defense is just too stout. They got so much length on the perimeter to muddy things up for Luka and Kyrie. Then, if Luka and Kyrie get past that wall of defense, then you got, Reed and Gobert down low. So yeah, I just think that the Mavs being so reliant on their guards to ball out and to win games for them, I just think that's a bad matchup for them against Minnesota.
I I would never count out any team that has 2 guys who could score 50. Right. I agree.
One of them's really hurt though. The best players,
sure.
yeah.
But I mean, I agree with you. Like I got the Wolves too, and I think it could be like 5 games.
It
But
could be 5. Yeah.
I'm so excited to watch Ant versus Kyrie on the Mavs offensive end of the floor that I don't know. I'm like I almost don't care about the game. It's almost like just give me an ISO cam, even off ball. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's gonna be. You want to talk about restoring the feeling like we talked about on the pod? Like that's the real. I don't know. I'm very excited for that.
It's funny because when you talk to players, Kyrie's the guy that they're like, no matter how good these other players are better than is, that's the guy that they hate guarding. Like, I don't want to say hate guarding, but that they're most amazed by guarding. And so like him just like, well, Kyrie's my assignment, just being like almost excited about it. And the Western Conference Finals is, from a 22-year-old after the game they just had. I mean, yes, I want to see how that matchup goes for sure. But I just feel like, that they're just too dominant as a whole. But if he is sitting on Kyrie the way he sat on Murray in big moments, nigga,
we're gonna have some real conversations, bro.
Yo, I'm like, can we see an MVP? Defensive Player of the Year performance? Like, could we potentially see that from him the way he does? I mean, I don't know. At some point in his career, there's moments when I see him, so like particularly last game when he wasn't scoring, when he was like, this is how I can help the team.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, is there a better guard defender in the league when he fucking sits down on people that he just seemed impossible to get by. He seemed like a virus. He seemed like you couldn't get rid of his ass. You know what I mean? We're this close to crowning an NBA champ, and with the action heating up on the court, he's even hotter at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. There are only 4 teams left, and DraftKings Sportsbook has you covered with same-game parlays, live betting, odd boosts, and so much more.
Think the T-Wolves will continue their hot streak, or maybe you feel that the Pacers' Cinderella run continues? Throw up to $1,500 with DraftKings no sweat bet. New customers can deposit at least $5 and you'll get a bonus bet back equal to your first bet if it doesn't hit.
Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use code Jenkins. That's code Jenkins, Jenkins, for new customers to get a no sweat bet up to $1,500 if your first bet doesn't hit. Only on DraftKings. The crown is yours.